Hello Virgo, it's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Now, I had to do you next because you showed up in Capricorn's reading, so I kind of wanted to see what comes up in your reading. It's really interesting. Maybe you'll want to check it out, if that video has come out. So here we go. First card, Virgo, is Gemini. That's your not sister sign, but you guys have the same planetary ruler. That's cute, right? So the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Don't I know it? Don't I know? So Gemini is really interesting. They say two-faced, but that's not really. That's for people who don't get it. They're just multifaceted. They're the twins. They can express the same idea in two different ways, or have two completely different opinions on things, and see your side of everything, but it depends on their mood. They're only going to pick one. They're not going to be all indecisive. So then we have Uranus energy for you, Virgo. So that's surprise energy. Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. That's interesting considering that last reading. Again, Capricorn, someone secretly talking about you, tarot card reading. You should check that out because there were surprises in there too. So this is, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Also, Uranus is associated with Aquarius, another sign that was in the last reading. All right, so you're like, oh, and there you are. And there you are. Doing your Virgo thing. Right? The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. I'm pretty sure you were in the same position in the last reading. Interesting spread. I'll say that. Interesting spread. Because the person's talking about you, and first of all, this is a professional talker because we have the two Mercury people. We got the two Mercury people in on the talking. And then we have the element of surprise with Uranus. Because if you know anything about Aquarius, well, I think the males are less yappers. The women, they yap. But you know what? They both yap because at the end of the day, they're the networking sign. They got friends, they got peoples. So word could travel fast. So let's have a look at what they're talking about. What I like most of all is figuring out the tone of what they're saying. Like, are you saying nice things? Are you saying rude things? Are you rude? Would you say that in front of me? Would you word it like that in front of me? Really? Anyways, let's have a look-see. First card is, who's that? Strength. Oh, give me the strength to carry on. Ba-da-ba-ba. Stability. High five. Because I like that. And that's Leo energy too. So that strength card is about endurance, and it's to start your reading. So we already know you've been through it. You've been through the motions. You've been at it for a long time with this person. Potentially a Leo. Okay, this person has a lot to say about you in the press. Smiley, what's good? Okay, Leo's, they yap. You know what? You've met your match for Gemini, because I think a Leo can out-talk, you. And they embellish, for sure. For sure. For the entertainment, though. Is it malicious? No. It's for the drama. But let's not stop there. We have the Fool. This is another card that came up in the last reading with you in there. Some crossover. It's a little weird. Is it weird, though? No. So I already mentioned the Aquarius connection. The Fool is connected to Aquarius. It's giving us our second major arcana card and big theme. Stability. New beginnings. One feels consistent and the other one's like, just change everything. So it's almost like, or the other energy is like, you've been at this for a long time. You should have the confidence. You have the experience. You have the strength. You've proven it to yourself over a long duration of time of being consistent. It's one of those like self-belief things, because Leo, it's one of those like, I have been surviving on my own for the last 10 years. I can do this. I can do this. Like before I was feeble and I was scared to jump off some bull. But now I mean, why wouldn't, what can't I handle at this point? Like really actually recognizing your confidence in whatever area this is about. Taking a leap of faith. There's something that you guys want to kind of get on out there and do. And we see that element of surprise twist. So I feel like it's like a sudden change. A sudden change. That's worth talking about, no? Your next card is the Queen of the Ocean. That's your Empress. And that's abundance. I like it because a new beginning. And then the new beginning, like a new relationship. And then suddenly you plus me equals like you're pregnant. And you're pregnant because there's contentment. There's peace, there's ease into a third unifying energy. Interesting. Now I find that interesting, Virgo. Now let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go all the way. Knight of Wands, activity. And finally the High Priestess, intuition. You got a lot of queenish energy. Decent amount of a major arcana too. Woo! Only one card is in a major arcana. That's big themes. Listen, Virgo, you guys got a lot going on and a lot's going to change fast. It's no coincidence that you guys had the twins in your theme cards and a sudden change, sudden surprise, and then we have a pregnant woman. Or we have some additional thing being birthed here. It doesn't have to be a baby. It could be a business. It could be a relationship. Yeah, that's a baby. It could be a dog. It could be a cat. You know? You could carry a bag for 9 months and it could be that. Anyways, it's a new beginning. Your life is going to look a little bit different. And I feel like all of this activity is going to be the subject of conversation. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Right? When things are changing. So I just feel like this endurance card at the beginning of the reading, it just speaks to how long you've been honing your skills, honing your ability. Or it could also speak to a long-term thing that you've been surviving. A long-term thing that you've been... It's just, it's not like this, oh, I've been, like, I know if we're talking about experience, that's a good thing. And that's, I feel like, you know, like work experience doesn't necessarily mean it's always been great work. You've been in the trenches, you've been troubleshooting. That's what that experience means. There's challenges. And it could also mean for a relationship that it's like, for a long time you've had stability. For a long time you've had stability and sameness. And then I see that Uranus there and I go, are you bored? Did you get bored? Are you bored? And I feel like you dive into something new, a new beginning, and that thing just grows and amplifies very quickly. And, you know, it's about being happy. It's about growing quickly because you're happy. And I feel like this jumping off into a new beginning, diving into the unknown is peculiar. It may be out of character for you just because of that Aquarius energy. But part of you, I think some of you guys are bored. I think some of you guys are bored and you're ready to jump off this cliff. And it seems like what you're after is that contentment and abundance. And I feel like it's there right in the middle of the reading. That's the reason. I feel like this is also just being grateful for this time where you got to be bored. Because maybe life was chaotic before that. And you just wanted peace. You just wanted state stability. And then somewhere between here and here, let's pull a cardie. Because what, Virgo? Why do you want to jump off this? You guys like routine. Why do you want a new beginning? What happened in between there and there? The High Priestess. Oh, see, this is a lack of commitment. Wisdom. This is almost like not enforcing that. Just like, it's like knowing inside that you can't commit to this. Even though you're a person that can commit, you just can't commit to this. So the High Priestess is also Taurus energy, very stubborn. So you know that this is unchanging. Not unchanging feeling that you're bored or stationary or stability is great. But there's something that you want more. Remember, the new beginning is diving into the unknown. It's like, I want more, but I don't know what more. I don't know when more. I don't know how more, you know? So abundance is that feeling of being happy. And this is after the jump off. So it just makes me think that whatever risk you take or whatever path that you decide to impulsively go down, there's a network of people. There's room for change. There's the Queen of the Ocean. Who's the Queen of the Ocean in your life? Who's the Queen of the Ocean? Queen of the Water? I feel like that could be any water sign. But for now, it's the Empress, and the Empress is connected to Venus. Venus is associated with Libra and Taurus. So it could be one of them. Taurus is already here right there. And the Queen of the Ocean is just about celebrating goods, luxury. It could be lustful at times, you know, but contentment isn't really that. That's kind of more juicy, more temptation type, more devil type. The Queen of the Ocean represents that abundance, that wholesome, that good feeling, that good vibe on the inside, the outside, that grows into something else. So I feel like you maybe a new beginning, and you dive into something very quickly, whether that is living together. It's more than just coming together. And again, this could be an archetype. Let's see. That's you again, the Hermit, contemplation. You've been thinking about this for a while. Okay. So you're ready to jump off and dive into the unknown. You've been thinking about this for a while. You've been observing for a while. You've been watching over someone for a while. This Hermit energy, but you're ready to partake. Maybe you've been on the sidelines of something and you're ready to partake. Ready to sign up for that nude modeling thing. Ready. It's go time. Robes off. But I feel like whatever it is making you happy. So I guess you guys have like some sort of like this thing that you've always wanted, or this thing that you know you've wanted. Maybe you've been suppressing it for a long time. Maybe you've been settling. Maybe you've just been trying to be grateful and satisfied with your current situation. Some of you guys are bored, man. Some of you guys are ready to jump off. And some of you deep down inside know that you can't commit to the situation for much longer, even though it gave you stability. This Hermit card is an observer. They don't participate. They just kind of watch. I feel like when you dive off and take a risk, you kind of just want to see what happens. You want to be content. You want to be happy. And I wish I could say that, oh yeah, no matter what risk you take, you're going to end up happy. But sometimes it's a journey to get there. Sometimes that requires some self-observation. And when you have to observe yourself, sometimes this Hermit energy is about being alone and seeing how you do in an alone type situation. Some people feel like they have to prove themselves. Some people do have to prove themselves. And I feel like this is like a learning thing. Like, you know, you want to grow and learn, maybe even how to take it to the next level and become a high priest. Like, you know, to be some, like, it's giving, you know what it's giving? It's giving, when am I a man? At what point am I a man, you know? It's giving that. Like, let me watch some men and then see where I want to end up. But I feel like that observation is key in that resting on contentment, abundance, happiness, pleasure. It's like it's funny because it's kind of like stability as far as being excited, as opposed to stability as far stability, no excitement. Like, I just don't want anything like crazy. I want the status quo. I want the status quo to be exciting. So the Knight of Wands is next, and the Knight of Wands is a very curious cat. Does their research, wants to go do things, explorative, active. Maybe that's the thing that's missing. Maybe that energy is what is desired. Is just the youthful action. The youthful energy, the youthful action. I guess the fertile energy is youthful as well. And then also the High Priestess is connected to the moon, which is also connected to Cancer, but this gives a very nurturing, motherly energy. So it just feels like the mother thing is very much a theme here. Wanting a nurturing person, wanting a motherly person, and wanting somebody with a strong intuition. Somebody with them childbearing hips, you know, that says, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Just, you know, somebody who's super chill and fine with the divine. Somebody who is borderline psychic, but I think this is mostly just the state of contentment because of the peaceful nature of having a broader view of life. The High Priestess is the one with the Akashic records and the scrolls and all that. Who's like, I already know the blueprint of life. I understand all that stuff. So just when you ask me for spoilers, like, will I ever meet someone I'm all like, it'll unfold naturally. It's fine. It's like, whatever. Like, I don't care. Not that she doesn't care. It's just she just knows from a deeper level, and you probably can't relate to that. But the High Priestess energy could represent a Cancer. They're very busty people, very curvaceous people, those Cancers. And so it could represent somebody like that. Maybe that's what the thing that you've been looking for. Some type of person with dimensions, with nice curves for their iceberg, you know? But yeah, it's giving that Virgo boredom, want to just try something else, take a leap of faith, which is good. It's good. You'll never catch us Virgo just living in a boredom. Actually, maybe you will. They'll be bored and they'll reach a breaking point and then do the new beginnings fool thing on a quest to be happy. Just a straight up quest to be happier. Observe how other happy people do it. Then let me partake. Let me go be happy. Let me go talk. It's giving the youthful energy thing. It's giving, hey, I want to be vivacious again. I don't want to retire into myself at age 36 or something. I don't want to get with the slow. I don't want to settle down, or like I've settled down for the past 5 years and this ain't it. Like I'm ready to rev it up again, kind of thing. It's yes. For some of you, like it's giving midlife crisis, and I'm like, kind of a little bit. But that's okay. That's normal. It's a normal thing to happen. Knight of Wands, High Priestess. I just feel like there's more to know that you don't know. I feel like there's more to learn, and I think that's okay. I think that even like, it's weird to say. I feel like this leap of faith, like getting into something all of a sudden, I feel like it's very surprising. It might even be surprising to you that you just kind of were like, let me just step out of my character for a second and then think about it for a while. You'll be happier. You know, it's like when you blurt out, oh yeah, what's for breakfast? Eggs, bacon. I want a divorce. You know, it's like, it's bad. That's bad, you know? That's like to do that and to say it like that and to just, but then it feels like projectile vomiting, right? Like you didn't mean to, it just came out of you. And the truth is out, cat's out of the bag, and now we must do things to move, to get to a place where we're content again. There's a lot of in between on that though. But again, that Uranus energy is giving us the element of surprise. It's giving us enlightenment. So some of you might even have like an aha or awakening that you're not going to be able to commit to whatever it is you're in right now, whether it's a job or a relationship. And then this next chapter, like some of you guys are like, this next degree of relationship involves trimming toenails. And you're just like, I'm done. So done. I want to dive off the deep end, and I want to meet somebody who's embarrassed for me to see them fart. I want to start over. I want to get to the cutesy parts again. And it can wear away over the next 20 years. I've been with you for 6 whole months, and you're already like taking a dump with the door open. Like, can't you keep it cute? Can't you like leave some of the magic? Anyways, it's all in the divine. It's all in the Akashic records, the High Priestess. Again, I also feel like this High Priestess is giving us, hey, there's stuff you may not know. There's secrets. There's stuff you don't know. There's intuition. There's stuff you felt probably, maybe had dreams about. Maybe there's clues. Maybe some deja vu incoming. But there's a secret psychic aspect of this. Like, you're aligning, you're having that aha awakening moment, and it validates something that was already there. It just is validating. It's nothing. It's no new information. It's a shocking enlightenment that you want to take a leap of faith. You want to just go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. Boom. You got Aquarius energy, Uranus energy. You know that's anomaly energy. It's like doing something out of the ordinary. It's something that is not typical. Also, you'll find some queer energy in there. You know, you might just be like, F it. Let me just kiss this girl. Maybe just kiss this guy. Maybe kiss this they them. Maybe just kiss this candle while it's burning. You know. It's something that you wouldn't normally do. It might be like there's just something ready to pop off. You know, maybe you just have a aha moment and that's what happens. And it makes sense with the Gemini and the twin energy. I know for the birthing of something and coming of source, but also that, again, two-faced energy, but not quite two-faced. It's just I have two ideas. And sometimes it's like, one day, I promise you forever. Yeah, stable. We've been together for 12 years. I promise you forever. Oh, yeah. And then you go to sleep. What did I just do? Oh my God, jumps off a cliff, starts a new beginning. It's giving that duality of Gemini and the surprise of Uranus. Yeah, and that Virgo energy, that's all you know that part. The Virgo energy is usually very routine. So again, it makes sense that it would be an anomaly of a situation to suddenly make a change, to be happy, in the interest of being happy and connecting with that youthful energy, or maybe just revisiting not just the past, but something that just keeps you young, that you used to do. Maybe going to the gym, that's activity. Maybe joining up that bowling team that you used to be in, something that reminds you of like a younger or youthful, or maybe even you do that and then you're around like a little bit more people with more energy. It doesn't even have to be younger people. It's just people with a younger spirit, like, you know, like, oh my God, all of you aren't using dentures yet? We're only 36. It's like, but I have Metamucil all the time and I want to sleep by 8 p.m. But here you are out at 9, bowling. Because you took a new path, new beginning, trying to be exciting, trying to be abundant, kind, be well, whatever that is for you, but not without the contemplation. So anyways, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment, share the video. And oh, this one went long. And yeah, check out my Etsy shop. I got natural soy wax candles, which helped me in a blackout, by the way. And I got fragrance oils. You know, the burning coals is flying off the shelves right now, so get your hands on some of that home fragrance. And oh, and those Christmas scents, the cinnamony stuff. I got you. Don't worry. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.